Okay. When last we left off, you boys dealt with a strange occurrence of off-world raiders doing some sort of research in an old SecCom facility. You dealt with them both violently and viciously, dismantling all of their forces, sans one who escaped. As you made your way back to Evergreen, you were able to enjoy a week or two of pretty much just of downtime, of chill vibes. And now, at the start of late spring, winter is long behind now. The rains turn warm and the sun bright as spring rolls on. Every day feels longer than the last. Summer's not far away. At the end of spring, Patience convenes a defense council. They summoned the three of you, Brava Hadura, and a few other militia officers. You can surmise this is a very straightforward, very routine intelligence meeting, probably to discuss the strategy for the defense of Evergreen. The meeting takes place in the Evergreen Council Chambers, which have been converted to serve as the militia's central command hub. Brava Hadura is already there with a group of her ranking officers, young lieutenants and non-coms, who greet you with the familiarity of comrades. Adina G and Patience arrive minutes later, entering the chambers from a side door. "Good morning, everyone," Patience says, bringing order to the quiet clamor of many conversations. "Adina, if you'll start us off. Hadura, I'll hear your report next, and then I'll go." Adina shuffles her papers and taps them on the table to get them in order. In the last season, we received a detachment of Lancers who were able to bring to a close the ongoing sniper attacks upon our fair city of Evergreen, and even went above and beyond in responding to distress calls from the surrounding lands. She is, of course, referencing taking down Psalm and of dealing with the strange machines out at Chow Farm. Sorry, I'm having troubles coming up with words. Their contribution it goes without saying. We believe that the Lancers will be a great asset to the defense of Evergreen in the future. Ms. Hadura. Brava then speaks up. "Agreed. When they met us out at the landing site, we told them of the sniper, and they were very quick to jump to action. However, unfortunately, in jumping to action against the sniper, I understand time was limited. Our engineering team that we sent to repair the landing bowl was unfortunately attacked by more of these raiders. We were able to get the landing bowl working, but we unfortunately sustained several casualties. Not only that, but Castor says that the printers are going to be quite busy while we fix up what's broken. That is all I have to report for now. Thank you, Adina. Thank you, Brava. I'm happy to report that I have finalized a connection to one of our meteorological satellites. With some calibration, we should be able to repurpose it to better serve in the defense of Evergreen. While it will remain primarily a weather satellite, I will be able to capture static data as it crosses Evergreen. My priority, given that I cannot task it to broadcast live, will be to image for broad theater intelligence, namely, to look for any sign of our enemy's supply lines, bases, and depots. I have begun to prepare a preliminary report for the Landmark Colonial Home Office. With permission, I will include your telemetry, debriefs, and associated data in my final missive. In the meantime, we have received your reports and corroborating documentation of these anomalous machines. We will continue to monitor the situation and prepare our armory accordingly. However, at this time, our primary threat remains the raiders, and Evergreen requests that they be your main priority, Lancers. Which brings us to the matter at hand. Your efforts at pushing back the raids have not gone unnoticed. We've received disturbing reports of increased activity close to the colony border. Whoever these people are, and wherever their goal is, they are preparing for something big. We may have just poked the hornet's nest. That will be all for today, though. Do you have any questions, Lancers?
Could you go into more detail about these reports? The disturbing reports of extra activity.
Well, you remember Ms. Hadora's missive about the attacks on the landing bowl. We have had similar attacks on various facilities on the outskirts of Evergreen, including warehouses, storage depots, and uncomfortably, we have spotted some troops eyeing the stable reactor towers. If those reactor towers go down, Evergreen will lose power, and we cannot have that. We have posted extra guards at these locations, though. So they should, and I'm putting extra emphasis here on should, be safe for the time being. Do you have any other questions? Patience looks to you, Krista.
How would you feel about trying to organize some kind of bait to lure these raiders into a trap?
It would definitely be something to look into. If we can cut off the snake at the head, as it were, it would save us a whole hell of a lot of headache.
Any idea who or what this head might be?
Patience shakes their head. As of this moment, until we get more information from our freshly minted spy satellite, we do not. All we know at this point are the hands that have been mucking about in Evergreen, not the arm or the body it's attached to.
Is there any way to expedite the espionage your satellite can conduct?
At this moment, our espionage is going as fast as physically possible.
Alright, well, where would you need 3 capable soldiers in your operations?
At this moment, we shall have you on standby. The second we have reports of any such attack, we will let you know and dispatch you to deal with the combatants. While we are
typically really like
collecting...
taking a... I'm sorry, but I typically prefer taking a more proactive approach. Is there any lead at all that we could investigate to perhaps incite a skirmish away from Evergreen so that we're not on the defensive?
I appreciate your gusto, Ms. Azusa, but at this moment, our information is limited. The most pressing matter that we had, you and your crew have already dealt with. You may have noticed these last few weeks have been relatively calm. So we are taking this calm as an opportunity to gain more information. As more information becomes apparent, more orders will become apparent as well.
Alright.
For now,
if that is all,
you and your crew are to remain on standby.
you know where to reach us then.
Indeed. And I thank you for your service.
Just
Keep patience.
nods. Is that meeting adjourned?
The meeting is adjourned. Patience's holographic projector winks out, and he disappears. Adina gathers her things and leaves, and Brava leaves as well through a different door. As Brava passes you by, she clasps both Gyaku and Krista on the shoulders and gives you a smile that you can only really recognize as thankful.
Krista nods at her. Krista has like a slight smile on her face, but largely stoic expression, especially because of her large anti-photon sunglasses. Visors.
So not even a half smile, but a quarter smile?
Yeah, sure, quarter smile.
Alright. With that, though, you have nothing else to do for the day. You think to check in with Castor at the print shop. However, the printers are all running at max capacity. It is a good thing that you prepared all of your necessary armaments a little over a week ago. Anything that you might need, you have access to already. So, barring else to do, you spend the night relaxing down at the well, and you turn in relatively early in case you are needed. You wouldn't think you'd be able to sleep this easy so far from home. Maybe it's the sweetness of the air, or maybe it's the reserved moonshine that the bottom of the well keeps on handy for special occasions. Hercynia may be a backwater plagued by pirates, but there are worse places to lay your weary head. Your dreams are rudely shattered by the sounds of an explosion, followed by shouting, the hiss-snap drumbeat of weapons fire, and alarms go up. Though your helm is sitting on a nearby table, you can still hear tinny, panicked reports coming in through your comms. Contact, South Gate, can't get a shot. Tower 12's gone. Shit. Say again. Hostile contact at the South Gate. All units respond. Income. No time for dreaming now, pilot. It's time to get to work.
Ooh. This is the tower that he just talked about with the power.
Bang on Nix's door. Check the comms. It's go time.
She's like having rollen out of bed, just fidgeting with an Omni hook first thing without even considering anything else.
Krista then turns to Gyaku in his boxer briefs, tank top, and pistol. Get suited up, Gyaku.
I have my pants in one hand and my gun in the other. Working on it, boss.
All right. As you are heading to your mechs, Patience pushes you the sit rep.
Speak to me, Patience.
We have a set of enemy combatants assaulting the southern gate. There are several locations around Evergreen that are currently being attacked as well. Your presence is requested at the southern gate. That is where the assault is most dense. We believe our militia forces will be able to hold off the rest of the attacks. Your mechs are already deployed to the southern front.
All right, we'll get there ASAP.
All
Any
right.
other information you can provide?
This attack came fast. We weren't able to prepare for much. We don't know what the enemy's numbers are or what their aim is, but I could hazard a guess. Be careful out there, Lances. We don't know how this is going to go.
How about evacuation of the local civilians?
We have already begun evacuations.
All right, we'll make sure that no enemy forces seek to impede that evacuation process.
You have my thanks, Lances.
Just
all right.
Joe.
This is a holdout mission. Here are your victory conditions. At the end of the 6th round, if you have a score of 1 or higher, meaning that if you have at least one more friendly unit within the deployment zone, which is also your objective zone, at the end of the 6th mission, you win. Otherwise, if there are more enemies in the objective zone than friendlies, you lose.
Okay.
Alongside the walls here, I shall mark them. These walls are zones of soft cover. They come up to about the waist of a size 1 mech.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay. What about
these buildings around here are hard cover, and there are a few wrecked vehicles that you could also use as hard cover. You would have to hunker down below them, though.
Is this wiring gonna count as difficult terrain for anybody who's going over it?
It is not. It is not.
Probably for like personnel.
It is not dense enough to cause an issue to your mechs. If you are size 1/2 or below, then yes.
All right. Is this a mountain, a hill, a plateau?
It's kind of like a mound.
Okay. And then this is a building.
Right.
And you said this would provide hard cover?
Yes.
Okay. How about these trucks here?
These trucks would also provide hard cover, but you would have to drop down below them. Essentially, you would have to put yourself prone to gain hard cover from them.
Okay. And these walls to the south?
The walls to the south are damaged and dilapidated from what appears to be enemy artillery fire. They will provide soft cover at most. Alright. All of you deploy your mechs in the deployment zone as you see fit.
I'm big.
What you said?
I'm shrinking you down.
Thank you.
Alright. With your mechs deployed, I will deploy my mechs.
So, it might be a good idea for Isaiah to stay in the deployment zone the entire skirmish.
That sounds like a plan, Chief.
I will probably go, what was that, sortie in and out. And then Nyx is just gonna provide support. both in and without the deployment zone. What's the range on your big gun?
8.
Oh, sorry.
I know yours is 10. Yours is 8.
Mhm.
I guess that's pretty reasonable.
I think my
You might
new one
need to
is
stay in there as well.
15, actually.
15. Nice.
Yeah, the big... Oh, 20. Wait,
Whoa.
that doesn't sound right.
That's a lot.
That's fucking long.
That's
Wait,
the
that was
entire
like-
map almost. It might be. It's a unique, isn't it?
Yep, 20.
Yeah. So you definitely stay there and then.
I may use the wall for some soft cover.
Yeah. I think this
Like,
is also
get up-
soft cover.
Oh, this is?
No, I don't know. It looks like it's a part of that wall, right?
It's like a gate.
Yeah, but does it not connect as a wall?
Seeing as the gate is currently open to allow your ingress and egress, no.
Okay.
Maybe go here for just for the cover bonus. But I'll be next to the deployment zone objective.
Right. We just got to keep a track on the turns.
As you pick your deployment zones, I get to pick my own. So, reveal this boy, and this boy, and this boy, and this boy.
Are those size 1 or 1/2? Because they're
These are
tiny.
size 1. Yeah, guns are pretty big, actually.
Gotcha, okay.
Alright, let me add everyone to the...
Yeah, I think you going first when you get it.
Sounds good. I think that's out of my range, but these guys are.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
What's up?
I was sitting here trying to add turn, like, on the player screen, and I'm like, why isn't this working? Because I'm stupid. I'm a dummy.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for being so stupid.
Alright,
It really benefits me.
so we're going with Ant first.
So, do we do in the center? Or do we do corners?
We have been doing it edge to edge, but I don't know if that's the way you're actually supposed to do it. I want to do one last double check first.
Absolutely. I was trying to find that in the or PNG. What? Huh? PDF.
The RPG? What?
You ever just confuse yourself, Vincent?
And
No.
it's measured from the edge. I'm gonna say it's edge of the attacker to center of the attackee.
Oh shit! How do I do that in Roll20?
Wait.
Yeah, I don't think that's exactly something we can do.
I can do edge to edge or center to center.
No snapping.
What? I couldn't.
Click your
No
corner.
snapping. Oh.
Click your corner and then measure.
Snap. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Then that guy looks like he has a sniper, right? So I'm gonna take him as enemy number 1.
Sure, this thing's like artillery.
Ooh, that's a good ass point. I think I'll shoot him in case he has like blast weapons. I am going to use my protocol on my talent crack shot to give myself an accuracy. So But this weapon is not accurate like my other sniper, so it's just going to be 1 accuracy. Okay. Let's try it. 8?
Let's see. An 8 against a Strider is a miss. As you line up your shot, you allow your targeting systems to do most of the work, as it is low to the ground and moving quickly. You line up what you think is the perfect shot, and then you fire, but unfortunately, you fire just a quick second too fast, and the shot reaches the Strider's destination before the Strider does, gouging a hole in the ground, sending explosive ordnance scattering into the tree line.
Yeah, it's got that line of 5 squares after that just go. That's not good. I will not move because he uses protocol to stand still. Can I elect Nix to go next?
Okay.
That way he can get out there, use tech abilities, and then Red Comet can come in and use him as cover.
Yes, one quick second. Alright, after you go, my first election for a unit is going to be the Bombard.
Damn.
Alright.
It's not good for little me.
Bombard's gonna go first. Let's see, what is he gonna do?
In the hindsight, you probably should have deployed so clustered.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to measure. No snapping. Easily.
Shit, he's got long ass range.
Easily done.
I would hope so if he's artillery.
Alright. This has arcing, as well as ordnance.
So it ignores cover?
It ignores cover, and it does not require line of sight. Oh wait, hold on. Attack speeds of this weapon don't require line of sight as long as it's possible to trace a path to the target, however they are still affected by cover. So you would all have soft cover from Rogue.
Yay!
Rogue. Does Rogue get soft cover from being Rogue?
No.
Oh.
I don't need so.
You're the best deployable cover. So how does this thing work? He rolls to hit Rogue, and then he rolls with difficulty against Anton. Red Comet.
First things first. He's going to roll to see if he can hit. That's a 15 plus 2. It has a difficulty. So it's going to be 1 difficulty against Rogue. 4, so subtracts 4. So does a 13 hit Rogue?
It should. Yes.
Alright. He's got 2 difficulty. 4 is higher than 3, so does a 13 hit Ant and Pisces?
Oh
He
shit,
has
same
a
roll?
13.
Yeah, hit 13 hits.
Yeah.
Alright. So, 2 of his traits trigger. When the Bombard attacks with the Bombard Cannon, 3 characters of their choice within range 3 of the targeted space take 2 explosive damage, hit or miss. So, the damage from the attack is 5 explosive. Then everyone immediately takes 2 explosive damage. And because of cluster munitions, the Bombard's attacks deal +2 damage to all targets for each target beyond the first. So Ant and Pisces take an additional 2.
9 damage?
I'm gonna
9
break.
total, 7 on Rogue. You're going to brace Rogue?
Yeah.
That is a good idea. So if you brace, you take half of that. So half of 7 will round down, will be 3 damage.
Sounds like a good idea, but I think there's some real bad consequences.
You like forgo your next action.
Alright.
I will brace as well then. Oh,
That-
shit.
That will be the Bombard's turn. I believe Rogue was designated to go next.
Mhm.
Up next is Rogue.
Okay. Since I'm a giant hulking piece of metal, I brace without any issue. Run
Oh.
forward. Okay. From here, I'm going to. Let's see. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna full tech, so I can do the same thing twice. And I'm gonna bolster both of these two.
Bolster does what exactly?
Plus 2
plus
on
2
next
on next
skill.
skill check or save.
Nice. Alright. So that was your movement and your full tech. Are you able to do anything else?
I don't think anything at the moment. I'll stop there.
Alright. Then I will nominate next one of the archers to go. So this archer moves up. What is your move speed? Archer moves up and it's going to measure and it can hit Rogue.
Oh boy.
It is going to attack Rogue with its light machine gun. So we will roll a d20 plus 2. Plus 2, that's a 13, that hits.
Mhm.
Alright. Does your brace? It's the end of your turn. I don't think you're braced anymore. I believe it lasts until the end of your next turn, correct?
Brace your mech for impact, reducing damage at the cost of your next turn's actions. I don't know. It doesn't specify a time.
It's a reaction, so you can only do that like once every turn, right?
And until the
Yes.
end of your next turn, all other attacks are made with difficulty.
And it's been the end
So
of your
maybe
next
that's
turn
what you're
already.
thinking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I assume a 13 does hit you, though.
Mhm.
That is... you see it runs forward and it lifts its light machine gun in both hands, and it fires off a volley. Several large caliber bullets dig into Rogue's chassis, dealing a total of 5 kinetic damage.
Mhm.
Mm.
All right. And last but not least, on the player side, is Pisces.
Yaku, make sure you take out that artillery,
Will do.
and I'm giving you a leadership die.
I see.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to fire my assault rifle at that. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, it's a range of 10. At the, what'd you call him, Archer?
It is called an archer, yes.
Yeah. I will fire my assault rifle at that archer.
A
13.
13 is a hit.
Alright. Takes the 3 kinetic, and I'm gonna boost rather, and get behind this cover, this building.
All right. As you unleash a volley of rifle fire on it, you see it appears to be attempting to target you with something, but it fails to do so. You're not entirely sure what, but all you know is that moving behind cover was probably a good idea.
Okay. Interesting.
Alright. Up next is going to be the second archer. It is going to also move. So many spaces. And it is going to attempt to target Rogue if it can. Rogue is within its attack range, so it's going to attempt to attack Rogue. 1d20 plus 2. That is a 9. Does a 9 hit you, Rogue?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. It deals 5 kinetic damage, as once more another volley of suppressing fire echoes out into the night. The sound of steel shredding steel as bullets rip into Rogue's frame. It is going to use its second quick action.
Okay, well, I need to take some structure damage first.
Oh, do you? Oh, damn. Roll them bones. That is a 2. That is system trauma. Roll a d6.
He's not doing.
A system of your choice is destroyed.
Bye bye, manipulators.
As
tiny hands.
as the bullets tear through Rogue's frame, your small manipulators are torn out by errant machine gun fire. And with its second quick action, it is going to suppress. It chooses a target within line of sight and range 10, which, Rogue, you are both within line of sight and range 10. They become impaired, and the archer gains the moving target reaction. This effect lasts until the archer uses moving target, the target damages the archer or leaves the archer's line of sight. The archer is stunned, jammed, or destroyed. The archer chooses a new target for this action, or the archer ends it as a free action. Alright, and last but not least, the Strider gets to go. Speed of 4. So it's going to 1, 2, 4. Pisces, you hear the sound of something charging and crashing through trees as it approaches the building that you are taking cover behind. It currently has a long rifle equipped. But you do hear it switch weapons to something. It scatters around itself. Yes, it scatters around itself. There we go. A spray of caltrops. This is now considered difficult terrain. I'll make it orange.
That's double movement speed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That was quick action. It's going to use its other quick action to boost into cover. You hear the sound of boost jets activating, and the sound of something, how do I put this, slamming gently into cover as it hugs the building between itself and the party.
Hard brace.
Hard brace, yes.
Pisces can feel the vibration of the building.
That you can. You can indeed. Alright, Ant, you are up. I believe you braced?
I braced. I fucked up. Because I can't even reload.
I think,
So-
let's see.
You got scared.
Yeah. And fear.
It's gonna cost you.
So I can't reload my weapon, and I can't move, and I can't take free actions either, so I'm gonna throw up my deployable cover.
But you gotta
In
like
front of
throw
me.
up. That's like, holy shit.
I'm pressing buttons, and it's like nothing's coming online. So I just I hit the eject deployable cover button to get some defense up so I can realign everything.
You
able to?
slam down.
Yeah, it's a quick action.
How many pieces are you able to do? Two.
So kind of like this area right here.
Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. You are able to use these as hardcover.
Hardcover.
Hardcover. Each section is an object with 5 evasion and 10 HP. Alright.
I end my turn as lights start coming online finally.
Your heads-up display finally starts to display systems restored. And you are able to begin moving it again. Up next is the Bombard's turn. It is going to once more lay siege to the deployment zone.
Does my cover count? Oh shit!
Alright, it gives you hard cover though.
Extra damage.
So let's see. 1d20 plus 2. It is going to target this hardcover. 1d20 plus 2.
Yeah.
So 16. Hold on. 16 minus 3. So that's 13 on this one, which I know hits because that's an evasion of 5. But you have hard cover from it.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
You hear.
Oh yeah, that's plus 2. Yeah.
You hear once more the whistling sound of death as bombs are launched through the air. They impact your hard cover in front of you that you are using as a shield, dealing 5 damage to the hard cover, plus 2 to you, and 2 to the second set of hard cover, and then all 3 of you take an additional 2.
I take 4?
You take 9.
You take 9.
Just like last time.
Unless you brace.
I take structure. Because I'm an idiot. Oh,
It's okay.
I got paint though. No, I don't. My paint doesn't do jack shit. So what is a structure damage of 4 get me?
Let's see. Let's check the
God.
damage reference. That is the system trauma. Roll me one more d6. That is a 6.
Okay.
One system of your choice is destroyed. Limited systems that have their or out of charges are not valid choices. So I believe since your deployable cover is out of charges now, you
Shit.
cannot choose that.
I have reactive weave, which makes me, when I brace, I become invisible until the end of my next turn. And they immediately move spaces equal to your speed. Well, since I forgot about it, let's blow that up.
Poor Isaiah.
As explosions ring out all around you, and as explosions ring out all around you, you feel, well, not you feel severe damage to Ant's hull. As you do a quick diagnostics check, you see that your what is it, nanoweave? You said.
Reactive weave. When I
Your-
brace, I become invisible and move.
Your reactive weave has unfortunately been destroyed.
Yaku says, "Oh, I just got that."
Oh, did you actually?
Yeah, I did. That's why I forgot about it.
That's unfortunate. That's funny,
Yeah.
but it's unfortunate. All right, Rogue, you are up.
Okay. What did this attack look? Machine gun?
A light machine gun.
Fucking 5 damage is no joke. Like, it's
You're
not
not,
even a roll. That's ridiculous.
you're not gonna like the other thing about the light machine gun. Never mind. I'm looking at. I mean to look at the Strider.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
Oh no, it is light machine gun.
One of my
It's like
three.
reliable 5.
Over.
It's
Ridiculous.
Then, as my other quick action, I'm going to use Cynossure's Unblinking Pursuit, and I'm going to send this thing here back towards the mortar.
Unblinking Pursuit. Let me pull that up in another tab. Within line of sight, sensors must succeed on a system save or be mesmerized. Alright. That's a system save of 5. So it is forced to move. Start turn. Alright, so you have it mesmerized to move towards the bombard?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, beginning on its turn, it is going to use its voluntary movement to move towards the bombard.
Okay. And finally, I'm going to overheat and use my rallying cry.
Rallying cry. Are you able to link that?
Mhm. Yes.
Where is it? Rallying banner? All characters in line of sight, or all allied characters within line of your sight. Oh my god, of line of sight of your mech. When you do this, gain resistance to all damage and heat, and gain +1 accuracy on all checks and save. These effects last until the end of your next turn.
Rogue
Is
Hi.
that count for both of us?
Do it.
Are we both in your line of sight?
Yes.
Rogue lets out both an audible and digital roar as it echoes around the area, and you can see your systems reacting to it.
Your systems begin pinpointing weak points and reinforcing them at Rogue's urging.
Imagine your like rallying cry also sent like nanobots to help us take
Yeah.
resistance.
Alright, it's the archer's turn. It turns and runs because of the mesmerize. It is still able to attack though. You are way out of its range. Oh, not even way out, just barely. Damn. It's instead going to attempt to attack your turret.
Oh no!
So it makes a 1d20 plus 2. Is a 9 hit.
Actually, don't think so. Okay. Evasion 10. Yeah.
Nice. As it unleashes a volley of fire, you quickly order the turret to force all of its weight back to bring the trailer of the truck up slightly to absorb the weapon fire. Up next shall be Next is Pisces.
Alright.
All right, Red Comet. Show him what you can do.
I am going to burst to get into range.
I mean, boost.
Yeah. Why do I keep saying burst? And if any of this is a reason to slow me down, keep in mind that I have this. So I'm essentially flying over debris.
You move with a speed befitting your name, and before the Strider has a chance to react, you are already upon it, bearing down explosive fury.
A Heat Hawk onto him initially. An 18.
That's a hit for
4 kinetic and an additional 2, or 2 kinetic and an additional 2, so 4 total.
nice.
And then I'm also gonna stab with my war pike.
Ooh. You burst forward, swinging your axe. You bury it into the shoulder of the Strider, and then in the same quick movement, you bring around your pike, stabbing it into the chest, narrowly missing the cockpit, dealing an additional 1 damage, and I believe you can knock it back 1 squace. Wow, 1 hex if you choose.
So I have a question about that.
Yes.
Is engaged referring to my threat range, or do I actually have to be right next to him to be engaged?
That's a good question. Let's consult the book.
Also, I'm gonna follow up after it.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's go. Adjacent to one another.
It literally means adjacent to one another? Okay, then I don't want to knock them back.
All right. You lunge forward and stab him, lifting him up into the air ever so slightly as gunfire rings out from Rogue's turret, dealing an additional 3, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
Dealing an additional 3 damage. In this one swift maneuver, you have already severely damaged the Strider. Is there anything else you can do?
Tactics.
Indeed.
No, there's nothing else that I can do.
Alright. Then up next is the Lancer's turn. Not Lancer, I'm sorry, the Archer's turn.
Oh no.
They got a class advantage.
No, wait, we do.
Oh, we have class advantage. I'm not feeling it.
Counter sabers, we're in trouble.
You guys have fought a Lancer at this point, though. So.
True.
Not anything you haven't dealt with. The Archer is going to advance upon Rogue, and it is going to use a quick action to suppress. Chooses a target within line of sight range 10, and become impaired, and he gains the moving target reaction. If Rogue moves, he gets to attack him, essentially. And it interrupts the movement.
Yeah.
Like, it holds him still.
Okay.
That's weird. Phrasing.
What, interrupts the target's move?
Yeah, because I mean, why would you move if you know that's on you? Because then you don't get to move and you get shot up.
Because a sitting duck target is still a sitting duck.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to move either way.
I think there's things that, like skirmisher, where like the first reaction attack against you is missed automatically.
Yeah. There's stuff to get around stuff like this. And then it's going to use its quick action to or its other quick action to skirmish. So this is d20 plus 2. That's a 13. Does that hit you, Donnie?
You're rolling so good.
That is 5.
Are these
Ridiculous.
things
5
like
flat
they're not
damage.
inaccurate or something? Because 5 damage is a fucking lot.
No, if it's accurate, it deals less damage, and if it's inaccurate, it actually deals more.
Yeah, so I was imagining if it was inaccurate since it does so much.
Like the bombard, its cannon is inaccurate, but it also hits everything within like 2 squares of its target. So it can deal anywhere from 5 damage to like 20. So,
Bombard is inaccurate?
Rogue, as it approaches you, it fires off a volley of machine gun fire, once more tearing into the rigid hull of your mech. Alright.
Oh wait.
Uh,
Okay. Stupid. I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Don't
resistance?
forget
What?
your resistance. Don't forget the other stuff.
Resistance or armor?
No, I forgot my armor, but I also did my big resistance.
Oh, yes.
Rallying cry.
That is correct. Alright. Up next is the Strider. Krista, you see as it as a rack of missiles on its shoulder pulls back and locks out of place, it actually brings up an explosive rifle. It is going to swap to its skirmisher kit. This turn only, its movement ignores difficult terrain and engagement and doesn't provoke reactions, and it's going to fire upon you.
Okay, it has 1 difficulty.
Then this is a flat roll. What did that roll twice?
18.
That was the attack against Rogue. The 18 is what it rolled.
Oh,
Wait, this
sure.
is your attack against me?
No. The 11 was an attack against you. From the archer.
Okay, well, that's-
Yes, an 18 hits.
It does 6 explosive damage, and it knocks you back 3.
Okay. Is there a save involved?
No.
Okay.
So it knocks you back 3 spaces. 1, 2,
You said
3.
6 damage.
Yes, 6 explosives.
Resistance halves damage.
Resistance has it down to 3.
Oh my god.
Alright.
No joke.
At the start of Ant's turn, this is the start of the 3rd turn. You only have to hold out for 3 more turns, or destroy them. Which I understand is easier said than done.
I'm gonna get away from my deployable cover because I didn't know those extra damage thing. But that is not my only mistake. So I'm gonna run over here. You know, like
You now have
get
soft
up
cover.
against the- get up against the thing and reload, full reload. Takes a full action.
Can't you repair it during that time as well?
Here's a
Because
full
you're
health.
doing. Oh,
Full action repair. Or a full action, I yeah, I can cool my mech and repair to full HP. Additionally, I can reload all weapons. Yeah, it looks like since I already took the structure, I'm at full health. Unfortunate.
All right. But with that, it is the Bombard's turn. As the long-ranged attacker, it is going to continue its long-ranged attack. You are within range.
Ever have to reload?
It does not.
Oh.
The downside though is that it cannot move.
Yeah, I have to reload and I can't move with the ordnance.
I think you also deal more damage than it though, because you deal a minimum of 4 and a maximum of 24.
Cool.
Do what?
My reliable 5. He should have took 5 damage, but even though I miss.
Oh shit! I forget that was on. You attacked the Strider though.
I attacked him because.
No, you attacked the Strider because you said the Strider looks like it has a sniper rifle.
Yes, and then my leader said no, take out the artillery. I shot the artillery guy.
Oh well. That turn, all the stuff I was checking against was the Strider because I thought you were targeting it. We can figure it out. Don't worry.
Okay, dude. I'm sorry, man. They messed it up a lot.
But it is going to resume its.
Reminded me.
You are welcome. It is going to resume its attack against you. It is going to roll a 1d20 plus 2, and it has 2 difficulty because you have soft cover, and it has 1 difficulty from its weapon.
Okay.
So.
Since it's shooting just me, that's gonna like take out half of its bonus damage. I mean, even if you.
21 minus. I assume a 15 still hits you though.
Yeah, but it's not a crit.
It could always be worse. It could always be worse. You do still have resistance. Rogue's turn has not come around yet.
My teammates are kicking my ass.
It drops once more upon you, slamming you with explosions and bombs, dealing 5 damage, plus an additional 2. Because everything within range 3 of its affected space.
Including the target?
Including the target. It's just 3 characters of their choice within range 3.
Oh, okay. So I take how much? Total 7?
Total of 7, yes.
Oh, halved, so 3?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Plus you reduce it, if you have any armor, you reduce it by the amount of armor you have.
No, I'm in an Everest, I don't get armor.
Damn. Alright, Rogue.
Then I'm going to use the electro pulse on Puppet Master. Zap this thing.
next to any drone or deployable. I like that. That's silly. I like that a whole lot. You zap it and you see its system seize ever so slightly for a second.
My gosh. That's funny.
I can't believe you fucking tased it, Donnie.
Then free action. I'm gonna move it over here. And
The strider to the south would have soft cover from you, by the way, because of the building.
fuck it. I'm gonna overheat and draw my machine gun on this one.
Alright. I believe at this point it is... You've already overcharged once.
Can you only do that once per fight?
No, you just take more heat.
So you overcharged once. So now it's a D3.
Oh, okay, wait, hang on. What is doing extra overcharge does? I thought that was just heat.
It is. It's a D3
No,
of
it
heat,
does a
though, instead of just
D3
one.
of heat rather than just one.
Oh, okay.
So,
More overcharge per scene, the more dangerous the heat.
Right.
you take 3 heat damage.
Oof.
Then that's dangerously close to a heat reaction.
I'm well aware.
Alright, but you overclock your systems, and Rogue already has your targeting up and ready.
Oh my god.
I like how it's green, but it's green because you
number
rolled a
is green.
6 on the difficulty.
Yeah.
That is against an archer.
Yeah, this guy.
Archer, you overcome his evade.
Do it.
You overcome his evade, so you hit, dealing 11 damage. And I believe you probably also want to activate your turrets as well, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do both.
End him. End him.
As you go through the process to overcharge your mech, when you return to the controls, Rogue already has the targeting system pulled up with the archer in its sights. You don't even have to press a button, and Rogue is already unleashing hellfire upon it.
Oh, that's that one.
Your bullets tear it to shreds, and your turrets take care of the rest.
So, question.
Yes.
This says all damage.
Yes.
Does that resist what I just gave myself?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
All damage and heat.
So, would that be down to 1 then?
Down to 1.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's your
Total
core.
of 2 heat.
That's your core system.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's your one use of it
That's
this
one
mission.
per mission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, I used mine last time. Don't worry.
All right. Last time was between missions, so
Oh, okay. Thank you for your generosity.
you're welcome. All right. And is that everything you can do on your turn, Donnie? All right. Up next is the archer. It has to end its turn next to the bombard, but it can still attempt to lay down suppressing fire on Pisces. Pisces is within range, so it will attempt to attack. Archer.
How you doing over there, Pisces? Help, please.
F1.
Help.
Yeah. So,
Oh, good.
It's a 16 plus 2.
Yep.
Alright. Now, does it scratch your paint or not? That's the question.
Let's find out.
Oh!
Hey.
It brings around its LMG, and it fires a wicked burst upon you, but using your superior speed and tactical planning, you input just the exact proper burst pattern, or boost pattern rather, to you go forward, back, left, right, forward. And all that hits you is just an ever so slight scratch upon the paint of Pisces' head. It leaves what appears to be a scar over Pisces' eye.
But like, cool.
Speaking of, though, it's your turn, Pisces.
Alright. I'm gonna move back into position on this guy. On the striker. Whatever it's called.
Strider.
Strider. And I'm gonna Warpike and Heat Hawk again.
Alright. Lay it on me, BB.
A14.
Holy fuck. You dash forward. You dash forward and you leap into the air with your to bring extra weight down on your Heat Hawk. And as the light from the fires around you glint off Pisces' blood red flame or frame, you look like, just for a brief second, a mechanical demon, single glowing eye, and a horn piercing the night. As you bring your hawk down, you cleave the Strider in two,
Nice.
perfectly bisecting the cockpit.
Damn, you're like an Oni.
And with my other action, what turn is this? Fourth?
It's about to be turn 5.
Okay, I'm gonna boost and get behind this cover.
Alright. You boost your way into soft cover. Alright, Ant. It is finally time. You have
Finally
had
reloaded.
suppressing fire dropped on you. You've had your own cover turned against you. You have taken so many bombs to the face. Finally,
My IQ is gone on 10 points.
you are reloaded, and you are in the perfect position to rain death on your enemies.
Alright, once again, shooting the artillery guy. I have that die from Krista.
Crack shot. You stabilize Ant against the wall using you hear the creak and the groan of the prefab steel wall as you lean against it with your super heavy sniper.
Come on, Ant. One more bite is all I'm asking.
Fun fact. Did you know that ants also have stingers?
Oh.
And did you know that against smaller targets around the same size as ants, they are quite effective? You lean against the wall. You wait for your targeting systems to line up the perfect shot. This time, you double check them. And whenever the perfect shot registers, boom! Dust and rain and chaff are sent spraying into the air around you, as you have functionally cleaned this section of the wall from the vibrations of your gun. The ordnance flies through, ripping through the hard cover before you, or ripping before the cover before you, impacting the bombard and just demolishing it. It is not there anymore.
Target dispatched. Red Leaguer.
Good work, Yaku. Let's hold our position and clean this up.
Alright, Rogue. Your sensors detect one target remaining.
Is this turn 5? Like at the end of this turn, we need to have somebody in there?
Yes.
End of turn 6, right? Or beginning of turn 6.
Let me double check the sit rep real quick.
If so, you need to get into that deployment zone, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
End of round 6,
Okay.
not the beginning.
I still don't want you moving very far from there.
Yeah, no, I'm not planning.
Can you move your drones, maybe?
Yeah,
That'd be a
like
good.
Oh wait, like you saying like leave a drone in the deployment?
No, move the drones towards the enemy so when Krista hits it, it'll be a KO.
Mechanically, though, how would that work if I threw a drone in the future?
That's a good question, actually.
That
The book
sounds like cheese, because can't you throw like 3?
Yeah, it takes a quick action, but yeah. If it was just like quick secure the zone, but like I'm good either way. We can figure this out later if we need to.
So here's the thing. I actually told you wrong because I misread this. It's not that you need more people than them at the end. It's you start with 4 points. At the end of the 6th round, you lose a point for every enemy inside the control zone. So you have to end with at least a score of 1.
So we don't have to be in it. They just.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
No, we could have played this a lot more defensively then.
Oh.
Just playing it for my fucking life.
Okay. For free action, I'm going to call my turrets forward. Going to launch my 3rd one over here. And then I have Rogue kind of brace against this truck here as the machine gun flips over again. And I'm gonna fire.
Kunk.
That's fine. Just
Grab that gun. Oh, you fucking kill it.
Jesus Christ.
You, Rogue leans against the truck, digging its hands into the side of it for reinforcement, and just sends a glowing line of red-hot death tearing through the remaining archer like a saw through wood.
Made a firing line.
And didn't even have to use it.
Oh, it's that day.
It was just an intimidation tactic.
I don't know, I was throwing everything at this. I don't know. Got fucking blown up so immediately. I'm not taking any chances.
Alright. At some unheard signal, you begin hearing the attacks around Evergreen cease. Any remaining attackers cease fire and immediately begin to withdraw, melting back into the tree line. Those that still can, that is. The militia troops at the gates fire off a few more bursts at the retreating mechs. You know even from here that it's a waste of ammo, but their enthusiasm is commendable. Despite the swiftness of the attack, they manage to acquit themselves well in defense of their home. But before you have a chance to say so, or to check your own wounded, a message from Patience pushes its way past the other channels, demanding your immediate attention. Priority 1. Stable reactors reporting multiple unknown contacts. Watch point 1 breached. Watch point 2 breached. Emergency, emergency, emergency. All mill force divert assets to hold and secure action immediately. Push confirm now, Lances.
I press confirm. As I imagine we all do simultaneously. The camera splits into 3.
You know based on the map given to you by Patience, the reactors are downriver, constructed away from Evergreen proper. As you begin heading that way, you are intercepted by an enormous militia construction hauler. It is heading that way, giving you time to rest and repair your mechs if the need, if you gotta. If I could make a suggestion, I would repair your mechs.
I would like to.
I'm already reading it. Like, how the fuck do I repair a system?
Yeah, it's a good question. What extent can we repair right now?
This isn't a full repair, so it's like where you're going to use a repair points.
Repairs. To rest, pilots require at least an hour of uninterrupted downtime or light activity. After resting, characters may clear all heat, clear any statuses, restore half of their pilot's HP, and clear down and out. They may also spend repairs at the following costs. 1 repair allows you to restore full HP or restore a destroyed weapon or system. So you can repair a system for 1 repair point. 2 repairs lets you restore 1 structure or 1 stress. And 4 lets you completely restore a destroyed mech.
Okay, so I have an Everest with replaceable parts, so one repair gets me 1 structure damage instead of 2.
Yes, but it's still 1 repair for HP and systems. So you can restore your HP for 1, your destroyed system for another, and then any structure damage for 1 additional. For 3 total for a full fix, essentially.
Oh shit! I only got 4, so I think I'll leave my 3 damage and just repair my system and structure.
All right.
Oh, I had 5 repair, but still, this is just the beginning. So I'll leave that 3 damage.
How often, how quickly do my turrets come back? Is that something I have to repair, or does that come back on the short list?
What?
You just gotta pick them up, right?
No, they expire at the end of the scene. Yeah, they're not redeployable.
Then you'd have to repair it.
Are they limited? Do they have the limited tag by any chance?
Limited 3.
Then yes.
Use the system, you must expend point.
Then to repair it, you or to get them back, you use a repair.
Okay, cool.
What page is that where it goes over the repairs so I can study up?
I don't know, but it's in the references in the game.
Oh, thank you.
So you said 1 for structure, 1 for damage, 1 for item or system?
Yes.
Superstructure. Because.
Well, he's a.
We're all replaceable parts right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because the Sagarmatha is essentially just a big Everest.
And we can vent. Oh wait, is that the same as overcharge?
Heat.
Venting heat.
You vent heat just as a consequence of resting.
What about overcharge? What affects that?
I'm not sure. Oh, it takes a full repair to reduce your overcharge.
That's just another use of the repair?
No, a full repair. Long rest.
Oh, okay.
It's 1, then D3, then 1d6, then 1d6 plus 4, according to use since last full repair.
So this is mission long. Oh boy.
Yep.
What's core stress though?
Core stress is your...
That structure for heat?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I assume core stress and overcharge do the same thing when they cap out?
No, when your overcharge caps out, it's just 1d6 plus 4 every time you overcharge.
Oh, so you can use that more, you're just taking way too much heat. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Oh, that's cool.
Some builds rely on heat, so
Yeah.
it's like good to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, I'm all patched up.
All right. As you get fully patched up, you arrive at the reactor. The road takes you to the south and it curves upwards, terminating in this large reactor. You see at the center of the reactor tower, exposed from enemy fire, is a power regulator for stable reactor tower 2. You know from Patience's situation report that needs to be defended. If it is destroyed, for one, it's a huge explosion, but also Hercynia will be without power, as this is the only remaining power regulator. By the time you arrive, you have a notification pushed to you that the Hercynians have already destroyed Stable Reactor 1's power regulator and are on their way to number 2.
Fuck. So we got to intercept them at 2. You said.
Yes.
Okay. I'm fucking huge.
1 second, I'll fix your size.
Yeah, when you fix my size, can you update my default token? Maybe that would fix it.
I shall do so at the end of the night.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm asking a lot.
I mean, no, you're not asking a lot. It's just trying to keep it smooth going.
Both Gyaku and Isaiah are hard on themselves.
You did good.
I flinched in fear.
Okay. Alright. You only have to make it to the start of round 6 with the power regulator alive for this to be considered successful. Or you have to destroy the enemy strike team that is encroaching. You have placed your tokens. I shall now place mine.
Wait, are these sandbags cover? Wait,
They would be. Those are like crates. They would be soft cover. Easily fired through. I'll move these like so.
Oh, they're on the north. I had to zoom out.
You see several smaller soldiers surrounding a hulking, massive machinery, wielding a massive, massive hammer. You see on the hammer scuff marks, scrape marks, and the telltale burning of something that has destroyed a reactor core. Is everyone ready?
Oh, I can shoot them. It's fucking bad.
Alright, Lancers. Who's going first?
I can pop off a shot now, or you can rush in. Up to you, Homo.
I have an idea. The
What's your
middle
idea?
ground. You can probably use it whenever. Just so you don't beat us to it.
Do what as to where regulator?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're very close, but they can get there now. I don't know if the evasion of the regulator is, but it's probably not very high.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plan? Can you not hoss-
I can do I?
Can you not hoss it?
I can.
Damn.
I can Cynosure and move everything on the map in the same direction. So I can gain us 2 spaces and lose them 2 spaces.
Okay.
Boogie
you wanna start
down.
off with that?
Do I?
You want to start with that?
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are okay with that, yeah, I can do that to get us a little closer.
And
Yeah.
You go first. You
One
move
quick
them off
second.
the map.
Do I?
Gotta move them off the map if you move them too.
Everyone knows once you fall off the map, you fall off the edge of the world. This is all my plan. Okay.
I saw it in space. It was a disc.
I'm going to full tech.
Give me one quick second before you move forward.
Anyone else feeling under geared?
They're geared.
Yeah.
Oh, like we should have we should be another level higher. Support fight knowledge. If this is like, if this is level 1, what are we gonna do at like level 4 or 6?
Technically, you're level 2.
Yeah. 0 and 1. And all of that good stuff. No special mechs.
We're level 1. Our modifiers for 1. So we're level 1.
As all things, Index has started to.
So, Rogue is going first, yes?
I think so.
Alright. Rogue is up first.
Okay. I'm going to full tech, and I'm going to use Cynosure's one-step thing twice. Move everybody to the north. 2 steps.
2 steps. Boop up. Boop up.
Nick,
two.
that was weird.
2. 1.
I promise it's regulated, mostly.
Mostly. And that was your full tech?
Yeah. And then I will go forward. My movement. Get ready.
Alright.
I think that's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't feel like exploding just yet.
Exploding.
Yeah, don't explode. Oh yeah, did you release your heat at least?
Mhm.
Okay.
You do that automatically as part of a rest.
Okay.
Yeah, you can release heat in combat, I think.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta do
Yeah.
that one action.
Alright.
Stabilize does it without getting exposed, I think.
Yeah.
Up
Alright.
next is the Demolisher.
You didn't name him Thor?
I didn't name any of these.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading these from a book.
You didn't name him Thor? There you go, I fixed it.
Alright. He's going to, at the start of his turn, use his Quick March protocol. One allied character within line of sight may boost. So he's going to have this guy here boost.
Boost.
Say a Lucio line.
That's not Lucio. Nor is it Lucio.
Messed up both, didn't I? Can't wait for Lucian.
I can't Lucian in Overwatch 2.
Lucian
All right.
Ball this summer.
1, 2. And he's going to boost. 1, 2.
Oh yeah. Are these things mech sized or like lot sized?
These are mech size. These are size 1, not 1/2.
Okay, just making sure. Different plans.
That is the extent of his movement, and he has no other quick actions he can take on his turn. So, who do you choose to go next?
I don't know who wants to go next.
What are you thinking?
Well, can I shoot that guy even though the reactor is here?
Well, let's see.
So I'm
You're going to, if we go to the middle of one of his squares, you'd have to be firing through the reactor.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not good at all.
yeah, so I'm kind of thinking Krista up to Gage to kind of slow him down a little. What do you think?
Yeah, if that's the case. If Gyoko still needs to get in position, I need a run interference. They're not beating up on the thing.
Then Krista.
Alright.
Well, this is not good because I have ordnance. I can't move before I shoot.
You do have auxiliary mounts, though. So you can still be moving and attacking.
What if you
that's true.
like spent your first? You wouldn't be able to use your big gun on your first round, but you could like bolt over and do a lock on to like line up for your next shot.
Mm-mm.
Good. That's good. Yeah.
Alright. Pisces is next.
I will zoom. How do I
Do
not die
that
to
frog
this?
from that commercial.
What the dog doing?
What that frog doing?
What?
Hey, ma. There's a wee fucking cat outside.
Nyx, from the interior of Rogue, you hear a sound like roaring thunder approaching. As you look on your sensors, you see Red Comet bursting by.
Ooh.
Can it say something like projectile incoming, and then it's hot, just like the
Ah,
sensors are like, oh shit. Oh, it's okay. It's just
Rogue recognizes the IFF.
that is a fair.
Okay.
Space anomaly detected.
I hate that sound. Thank you for reminding. What is he gonna do? Rewind time? That the guy back when he was alive?
Your call sign is Rogue, or is it Mix?
Call sign.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a leadership die in order that you focus on that hammer mech.
Okay.
Bring it down with everything you got next.
Not a bot.
With my other quick action, I'm going to skirmish the smaller mech in front of me. Actually,
Do you hold on? Do you attack it with your fancy gun?
Debating this.
Fancy gun.
I don't have a fancy gun.
You have a gun with reliable too.
I mean, yeah, it's not fancy.
Pretty fancy. I mean, compared to some of the other shit that you guys
Ammunition?
have now, but it's a good gun, almost.
I'm not gonna attack actually. Yeah,
What are you gonna do instead then?
I'm gonna stand here and be in my soft cover.
Fair.
Because he's been in a town.
All right. After Pisces goes, the support's gonna go. 3, 4, and then it's also gonna boost. 5, 6, 7. It says 0.7, but that's because it doesn't neatly fit off the map. So.
That's good. That's fine.
Edge of to middle of. I don't, would you say that's 5, Homo?
Looks like 5.1 to me. That's 5.
That's 5. I'm gonna say it's close enough. It is going to use its other quick action to use its sealant gun on you. You must make me an agility save, or become slowed until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Succeed or fail, a burst 1 area around you becomes difficult terrain for the rest of the scene.
Agility save.
Yes.
That's the only save I'm
You're
good
good
at,
at that.
so of course I'll fail.
You make it.
Hey, I jinxed it.
You jinxed. That's not a negative and a negative. Doesn't work like that.
Just did.
Oh shit.
You dodge out of the direct path of the sealant, but it still lands all around you, creating a puddle of difficult terrain.
Oh no.
Anyways.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? I like that. I like that a whole lot.
Good shit.
You are mobility in a can. Damn.
No shit. Alright, up next is Ant. What you gonna do, Isaiah?
I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lock. Well, actually, let me look at my good
Yeah, I was about to say, look
old,
at your sensor range to make sure he's in range for your lock on.
sensor 10.
Yeah, he's in.
Is this guy in? Yeah, this guy's in too. Where's that text stuff? I don't usually fuck with text stuff.
I think Morgan's just.
Can I take a full text and lock onto both of them?
No. You can only lock
No?
on to one thing at a time. Lock on is it's non-repeatable.
Dang.
Just like how you can't skirmish, or how you can't take barrage and attack with the same weapon twice. It's the same deal.
Makes sense. Fuck.
You could scan it, however.
Yeah, I think that would be good to find out it's all of its stuff. So, do I have to roll to do that?
To scan, choose a character or object within sensors and line of sight. Then you ask the GM for one of the more following pieces of information which they must answer honestly. I'll give you one of these, because there is a lot of fucking information otherwise.
So yeah, let's go with the first blip because the last two blips aren't super important right now.
Your target's weapons, systems, and full statistics. Alright, it's weapons. I assume you're attacking the big guy with the hammer.
Yeah.
The demolition hammer is threat 2. Damage is 10 explosive.
Oh.
Has +1 attack bonus, +1 difficulty. It's a super heavy melee. On a hit, the target must succeed on a hull save or be stunned until the end of their next turn. And it has armor piercing. Its speed is 2. Its evasion is 6. Its armor is 2. And as for mech skills, it has a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, that's fine on those.
These are relevant.
Oh, can you post them instead of
I cannot.
wasting, your breath? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Dig in lets it gain resistance to all damage from an attack, but becomes slowed on the end of until the end of its next turn. You can do that once per round for a single attack.
Damn.
Shock armor. The Demolisher has resistance to damage from melee weapons. Heavy frame. It cannot be pushed, pulled, knocked prone, or knocked back by smaller characters.
Damn it.
Reinforced. It gains +1 structure and +1 stress. Voice of Authority. Whenever an allied character fails an attack, check, or save, and the commander isn't jammed, it can have the ally reroll it. Reinforced again. It gains another +1 structure and +1 stress. Veterancy. It gains +1 accuracy check on accuracy on all checks and saves for hull. Kinetic compensation. Every time it misses with the demolition hammer, it gains +1 accuracy on all subsequent attacks until their next hit. The accuracy can stack. Legendary. It rolls all structural damage and overheating checks twice and chooses either result. And then Quick March. As a protocol, one allied character within line of sight of the commander may boost.
I relay that scan all that information to my allies. And this is a big motherfucker.
Yes. This is A very big motherfucker.
I have an idea.
And you lock onto him.
Alright.
Alright. Up next, the Ronin grunts are gonna go. This one is gonna move 1, 2. And it's gonna enter the rough terrain.
Since it moves into my threat, can I do an Overwatch?
Let me double check.
Threat is 3.
Let me double check how Overwatch works. If they attempt to move, I think that's if they attempt to move while in. Time to open up another thing of CompCon. Because I don't know if it's if they move within it or if they take the move action within. I want to be sure.
Like starting in it.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable because if it was the former,
You have a giant net.
yeah, anytime you move into attack, it would trigger an Overwatch.
Starts any movement, including boost and other actions inside one of your weapon's threat.
Okay.
So it's start a movement, not moves within.
If there's a talent you could get though, that would.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so it moves within melee range, and it is going to attempt to cut you with its sword.
That's
Does a
a
4 hit you?
6 kinetic. Why do these guys not roll for damage?
They don't roll for damage, they're NPCs.
That's kind of crazy.
No. They also don't benefit from crits.
I mean, they don't need to.
Yeah.
Max damage.
Next damage.
It swipes its sword at you, but you quickly activate your boosters on the front of your mech, using them to accentuate a lean as you just lean out of the way, and a carbon fiber blade whooshes past you. Next is the next Ronin grunt. It is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the next one 3, 4, 5. And the next one 2, 3, 4, 5. They all begin moving into skirmish. I already moved. Alright, Rogue, you are back up.
Okay.
What crazy magic do you have, Tech Wizard?
Weigh options. Decide. I'm gonna try
Don't
to
forget
do
you got
this
a leadership die.
fucking up your shot.
I'm gonna give you the boss's HP bar.
Yeah, it's HP.
I mean, you can't see exact, but you can see the HP bar.
What was he when we scanned him?
You saw... he has 15 HP per structure.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
This is a mean mamma jamma.
Boss time.
Okay. First quick action. I'm gonna launch a drone. second, I'm going to use Unblinking Pursuit on this guy. Send him to my drone.
Unblinking Pursuit.
The mesmerized thing?
There.
He must succeed on a system save. Keep in mind, he is able to roll saves twice.
Okay.
What's your DC for save target?
I'm sorry, no. It's structure damage and overheating checks you can roll twice. He has something with
Oh.
saves, though. Hold on. I want to be sure. Want to be sure. What is your save target?
I don't know. I thought I made an attack against him.
No, it is a save target thing.
What is...
I believe.
System
Should be
save?
in your CompCon. Save target is to the right of your sensor range.
Your save target is 10.
11.
Well, save target's 10, but +1 for crit. Is there anything else?
I would have expected that to go up with my systems.
It lied
Let me look.
in CompCon.
Let me look. What the?
Nope. It's a base save from your frame, and it is you add your grit to it.
Okay.
I bet that's gonna be big once we level up somewhere.
Yes. Okay, so I need to make at least a 10.
An 11?
That's right, you guys have grit now. It needs to make at least an 11. Alright, so this is 1d20 minus 1. That is a 13. I'm sorry, Donnie.
Does my lock-on help any?
It does not. However, you can spam that ability, Donnie,
Yeah.
because that's
I'm gonna
just a
overheat.
that's just a thing you can do with Sunisher. Well, I mean, you can fucking like
Exactly.
spam it on every turn.
Yes, but I need it now.
Take 1 heat. Hold on. Let me look at overheat real quick. I'm sorry, overcharge. Even actions you have already taken this turn. Okay, yes, you can do it. I wanted to be sure. So we'll make him roll it again. That's the stat block. That's that to myself. Saves, that's what I'm looking for. That is a 1 on his system save.
Yes.
Oh. That also wastes his turn's movement, so that's big. That was big, Donnie.
I'm trying to buy us some time because we can't get close to this thing.
Alright. Up next is
I think that's
the...
everything for me.
Alright. Up next is the Demolisher. It has to move 1, 2, and it's going to, at the start of its turn, use a protocol. It's going to use Quick March. One allied character within line of sight of the commander may boost. So he's going to have this one boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to enter range of Pisces. Then for his action, he is going to boost again. Or he's going to boost.
Okay.
My god. And you can move that turret.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh my god.
Up next is Pisces.
Alright, I'm gonna melee combo. Well, I'm gonna do an axe on the orange guy. An 8.
An 8. Let me check. An 8 does not hit, unfortunately. You lash it, you bring your tomahawk down, and it brings its carbon fiber sword up and just takes the brunt of it. You see the weight of your axe swing sinks it into the sealant below you ever so slightly. It's getting real gummed up in there.
And then I will stab my war pike out at the red. Alright, stop taking all the rolls. Jesus Christ.
For what it's worth, I just rolled a 2.
Yeah, but the past like 7 rolls you've done have been like 15 above.
I can't help it, man.
Well, that's my turn.
That sucks. I'm sorry, man.
Donnie, read the last line of Unblinking Pursuit.
I'm well aware.
The support on its turn is going to use a full action to use a latch drone. It's the self-deploying drone clamps onto a character within range 3, which the Demolisher is, occupying the same space and moving with them. While the drone is attached, the target regains 5 HP at the start of each their turn.
If the drone occupies
Drone does.
the
Oh wait,
same
hold on.
space,
Drone does
I
not
would
count
argue that
as.
it's not adjacent.
Do what?
The concern is if it ends or starts adjacent to another character.
By that logic, since you're a size 2, you can stand on top of Ant and not be adjacent to him. I said by that logic, since you're size 2, you can stand on top of Ant and not be adjacent to him.
Why would that be the case?
Okay, well, I'm confused.
I can't end my turn in the same space, but
Either way, it is it's attaching the drone and then it's moving over.
okay.
That sucks about the healing thing.
The drone is able to be targeted by attacks, though.
Where is the drone on his body? Can you make a little line?
It's just attached to him. If you can hit him, you can hit the drone.
So you're saying the drone is gonna mess up Sanisher?
Well, I mean, the support being next to him is going to mess up Shiniger.
Okay, I can do that.
You can do some fancy bullshit. I trust your ingenuity.
That was a full action though to attach the latch drone. Yeah, that's gonna be its turn though. And you're up.
I am going to shoot the big boy. Target Thor. I don't have a leader die, right?
No. Oh no, only Rogue does.
Okay, so I'm going to take a protocol. My protocol for crack shot. And I will shoot him. Is that a next point? Oh.
Which one are you attacking though?
Big boy with the hammer.
Big boy with the hammer. Alright. That is a hit. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage though.
Hold on. That's actually going to be 23 damage.
Wait, how?
Because it's a crit. And you roll the dice and take the 4 high, or the...
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You are absolutely right. Sorry, my brain went 19 versus 18, but 19's higher. 18 plus... You're right.
Oh, that's good.
Let's see. It's gonna dig in, and it's gonna gain resistance to all damage from the attack, but becomes slowed until the end of its next turn as a reaction.
Okay, so that's like its version of brace, I'm guessing.
It can still brace.
Okay, that's a separate reaction. Got it.
Yeah.
This is just he's slowed, and slowed means what?
He cannot benefit from additional speed.
Like boost?
Yeah, they can't boost.
Okay, that's pretty good.
23. Half of that is 11. That was a fucking hefty chunk, though.
When does it regain its health, on its turn or on the healer turn?
The target regains 5 health at the start of their turn.
Gotcha.
What
can I do?
You actually destroy the drone. No, wait, hold on.
It does do that line thing.
Starting, but not including your target.
So the drone is not my target?
I want to say it affects your I want to say it affects the drone as well. So it does destroy the drone.
The healing drone?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Nice.
My
Did you
line
think-
thing.
Did you think that you hit Donnie's drone?
I was really worried.
No, you can make a line,
Close, but not quite.
boop, and then it just keeps going.
Oh.
All right.
Sweating bullet.
That is your attack. Do you want to move? You can't.
I took the protocol.
Yeah. Alright, up next is Simone and Grunt's turn. I believe we are waiting for Homewood to return.
Nope.
We'll just pause this and wait for him to get back. And we're back. All right. So, it's some grunts' turn.
Once again, our glorious leader tanks like nobody's business.
It's a death by 1,000 paper cuts time, Homo. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Here's the first one.
Machetes.
That is 11.
11
plus 2
is
plus.
the.
Let's see. Hold on, that's 13
I'm
plus
engaged.
4. Yes. You're engaged.
I have soft cover when I'm engaged.
Then that's only a 13.
Oh.
It's 11 plus
Why
2.
is it 2 plus 1?
The plus 1 is plus 1 accuracy.
And the accuracy was 4.
Yes. But since you have
Plus
soft
2
cover,
is
it's
crit.
not plus 4.
Crit.
Yeah.
Then yep, I take 6 damage.
6 kinetic. That's its turn. The next one is going to do the same thing.
Alright.
That's a 17 for another 6.
Yep.
Alright, and next is this one. It is going to 4. And it's going to try and attack Rogue. I've encountered a problem. Alright. Alright, that is 9. Does the 9 hit you, Rogue?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is 6 kinetic damage. And last but not least, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one,
Oh, wait. It moved within my threat. I want to Overwatch.
oh, do your Overwatch then. It was here.
A 9.
Do you not have advantage?
From what?
I don't know, I thought you had an advantage from something there. I don't know. A 9 is 1 short, unfortunately.
Yep.
It's gonna get here. And it's gonna be the only one out of all of these to actually do its job, and it's gonna attack the power regulator. That is a hit. It deals 6 damage to the
Damn
power
it.
regulator.
So,
Rogue,
is their weapon accurate, or like, where are they getting the +1 accuracy from?
their weapon is just accurate.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, we gotta get you some melee weapons with reliable.
Anything would be great.
What you gonna do, Donnie?
Is Danger Zone, is that for the heat, or is that include core stress?
Danger zone is only for heat.
Danger zone.
I'm curious as to what you have planned.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm going to lock on support drone. Report
Alright.
first, quick. And then I'm going to use my second to hack it. And I want to use the leadership die. So that's what does that die? What does that add?
A d6.
D6.
It's an accuracy.
Accuracy. Okay.
You are invading it.
Yes. Oh wait, with a lock on. There's another accuracy.
Takes 2. I mean, that exceeds its E-def. What are you trying to do, though?
Yay!
Okay. I'm going to resist. I'm going to do fragment signal.
So it is slowed and impaired.
Because I used up a lock on, I'm going to use. Where is it? Snow Crash.
It is going to take the 2 heat.
Okay.
What's it, 4 heat now?
Yes.
Then I want to overcharge.
This will be a
that's
1d6.
a lot of...
All right, you are at 5 heat.
And now that I'm overheating, I will use the quick action from the overcharge to attack with my nanowave. The one that just attacked the reactor.
Let's see.
You have to be in danger zone to use it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And danger zone, I'm guessing, has a lot of heat.
Yeah.
What's the like the number for danger zone?
Half or more of their heat is filled in.
So it'd be
Oh.
3 or more for me.
Yes.
Oh, your heat's high.
Oh, what's yours?
No, it's not. It's the same as yours, is that?
Oh, I was looking at my structure.
Oh,
All right, which one are you attacking, Donnie?
the one that just attacked the reactor.
You kill it.
Oh, okay.
Reliable to. You didn't even have to roll damage, Donnie. You kill it.
Okay.
You,
Um,
as you build up heat, Rogue throws out its hand, and it just vents so much heat at once, sending out a wave of plasma that slashes and carves through this Ronin like a hot knife through butter.
okay. And also, I hit with a tech attack on this guy, so I'm gonna get my turret to shoot it.
Does it work with tech attacks or only attack attacks?
I'm pretty sure. I think it's just hit with an attack.
Let me double check.
Oh wait, it has to be an allied character, I think.
Okay.
An allied character makes
Is it
it
sensors?
so that's 50-50, whether I can benefit from it or not.
Let me
But it
look
just
at
one-
has little attack.
let me look at the
One of
mech
us
system,
will-
because if it's just attack, makes a successful attack. I believe an attack and a tech attack are considered 2 different things. I think.
Oh,
I think. Mech attacks using the skirmish, barrage, quick tech, full tech, and improvised attack actions. Tech attacks are attacks.
okay. Then yeah, I'll
And-
get it to light it up on top of the attack.
Let's go back to quick systems. An allied character. I believe it's a character that is allied to the drone within range 10. Are you within
Ah.
range 10?
I should be. I launched it over there. Yeah.
Just barely. Alright. You light it up, dealing 3 damage to the support. You see the support is damaged, but it is holding firm.
Okay.
Up next is the Demolisher's turn. Since the Demolisher is starting its turn... since the Demolisher is starting its turn...
Effect.
Yeah, it's free of signature.
Slowed, which is good.
No,
But it is
the
slowed, yes. No.
support is slowed.
It is
I
also
slowed
slowed.
Oh, okay. Nice.
First thing on its turn it's going to do is it's going to smash your drone, Donnie.
Okay.
I was waiting for him to do that.
$1d20 plus 1 minus 1 difficulty. Okay. Oh wait, I already coded that. That's right. That is 8 minus 3. What is your evasion?
10.
10.
Holy shit, it's a fucking fly and he's using a sledgehammer.
He swings, and it does not hit.
Awesome.
Why does
That
it
is
say
like
range
50.
5? It doesn't have range 5. It only
What
has
has range
threat of
5?
2. Not the hammer. It only has a range of 2. Oh well. 1, 2. It's gonna begin moving downwards though. Alright, Pisces. You're up. This is now turn 3.
I will start with a Warpike attack on blue.
Alright. Roll to hit. You kill it.
Hey, good job.
You, feeling frustrated from your strikes on your nearby units, you twist very quickly and lash out your pike, skewering the Ronin attacking rogue. Would you like to use this momentum to carry through an attack on one of the others?
Yeah. Let's go with orange.
You twist and bring your axe down in a full, like, kind of a full spin, and you bisect it. One Ronin grunt remains.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. The support is going to regain its latch drone, and is actually going to redeploy its latch drone. And it's going to move here. Ant, you're up.
It's escorting it. I will, number 1, take stabilize. And number 2, take the initiative mech trait. Once per scene, I may make a quick action as a free action.
Alright.
I'm gonna run over here as my movement, take out my pistols that are attached to my upper wrists or something, and go at the Red Ronin.
Reliable?
Reliable.
It's dead.
Alright.
These Ronin have what's called the grunt trait. They are grunts. They have 1 health.
I don't think we've ever encountered these guys with the grunts before.
Nope. First time.
They
All
hit
right.
like a bitch though.
Mm-hmm. But they die like a bitch too. Alright, Rogue, you are up.
I'm gonna get right here. I'm gonna lock on the big thing, and I'm gonna
What's
Alright.
the big thing?
The Demolisher.
the one with the hammer.
And that's already locked on.
Is it really? Oh, okay.
You can consume the lock on and then lock back onto it, actually.
Yeah. Let me see how shooting it goes first.
or re-locking on. That's fair.
Okay. Do accuracy and difficulty cancel out, or do you?
Yes.
Both? Okay. That's fair.
Well, do you have higher accuracy than you have difficulty?
No.
Okay.
They cancel out on a 1-to-1 basis. 11.
He's got shit evasion from what I remember.
Yeah. That hits. He's going to dig in, but that's still going to. It's still going to cost him a structure.
Okay.
So he rolls
Does he do like normal structure rolls? Like he can do
2d6,
something?
and he picks which one he wants. So he's going to go with the 3. Damage reference. I'm sorry, no, he's not going to go with the 3. He's going to go with the 5. Glancing blow.
I thought the bigger ones were better.
Sorry, yeah, he's going to go with the better one. He is impaired until the end of his next turn.
Okay. I'll also have my turret fire with me.
Alright, for another 3, reduced by his armor.
As a free action, I'm going to move it over here. And I'm going to use my other quick to use part of Puppet Master and shock the both of them.
Alright, you tase them both. The
Oh wow, okay.
Demolisher appears to be unaffected.
I expected. How's this other thing looking?
It takes minor damage.
Okay.
Alright. Next is the Demolisher's turn. It is no longer slowed. 1, 2.
It is though, because it just did another.
You're
Great.
correct. Rogue, you're within range too.
Mhm.
It's gonna
Fine with me.
demolish you.
Do it.
No, that's bad.
Does a 15 hit
I
you?
said.
Mhm.
That's
All right.
bad.
I'm going to
It-
brace if I'm able.
It brings its hammer down and slams it on you. After your brace, you take 5, which you reduce by your armor. I also need you to make me a hull save.
Okay. Also,
You are not stunned.
Ace.
awesome.
Alright, Pisces.
Now,
Alrighty.
I think they got Demolisher has something to do with melee. He like takes
Yeah.
half melee or something.
Yeah.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
Me, never. If anything tries to go over my head, I'll catch it.
Me, no, never.
Yeah. Problem is, he's also got no knockback. I will shoot my assault rifle at him, at the guy with the hammer.
Uh-huh.
So let's see how that goes.
Hey.
Roll that damage again and pick the higher.
Is
So
that
just
how
roll
that
another
works?
d6. Yep.
Yeah, it's like advantage on your damage roll.
I didn't know that was the case.
That's cool.
I thought it was 2 if you rolled lower than a 2. So 3?
You're looking at reliable. We're talking about you rolled above a 20, so you crit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright.
So 3.
3, you are able to overcome his armor, but only just.
That's fine. I will attack with my war pike on the support, though.
You unload a volley on the Demolisher as you approach, preparing your pike. You have it in the perfect position, and you lash out and strike.
Oh, nice!
Tearing
16.
into the support's legs. You shear off one of its legs that is barely able to stand up right now. It looks to be on its, last legs.
Now, am I able to knock it back by one?
You are.
I will do so.
Since these are size 2, and, it's fucky with them, I'm going to knock them back kind of diagonally.
That's fine.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Up next, though, is the
Good
support.
job. Solid
The
damage.
support is going to... it's going to prepare a reaction, actually. It's going to prepare a full action. And that's going to be its turn. Alright, Ant, you're up.
I'm gonna try to shoot the Demolisher.
Alright.
I am going to consume the lock-on.
So you have an advantage. Or an accuracy, rather.
And protocol for the stay still protocol to get another advantage or accuracy. Oh, don't fail me now.
It didn't
7.
fail you. You did hit. However,
Oh,
that's 10 damage. It is going to dig in to gain resistance. It is now slowed. So that's 5 damage. Its armor eats up 2 of that for 3. And then the support drone, or the support's reaction triggers, and it uses remote reboot to clear the slowed condition from the Demolisher.
that's funny.
Alright, is that your
3 damage, I guess.
your turn?
Um. Yes.
Alright. Rogue, you are up. 1 turn rotation remains. If the power regulator can survive to the end of this turn rotation, this is a victory. Can you do it, Lancers?
Next. It's all up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna risk it because I got a bad feeling about this. I'm going to. I'm gonna overcharge.
That's 1d6 plus 4.
What? You're gonna
That's-
overheat.
That's 8 heat.
So that's.
Donnie, you don't just overheat, you overheat twice.
Yeah. I'm like. Equalized back out at 2 full stress.
Yes, you need to roll on the overheat table, and then you need to roll on the overheat table with 2d6.
Okay.
Donnie, what you're doing is
Scissors.
insanely dangerous.
You are scaring me.
You could kill me, you, and the regulator. Wait, where's Gyakov at? Maybe even him.
To your left behind you. I ran over here so I could shoot the minion.
That's a 3. It begins to your reactor begins to eject jets of plasma. You are now exposed. You take double damage until the status is cleared.
Okay.
Now do it again with 2d6.
And you take what, the lowest?
Yes. If you get multiple ones... Okay, you are still only exposed. If you take multiple ones, though, Donnie, you're gone.
Yeah,
Your
no.
mech reactor goes critical.
I'm going to Sinoshuros north 3 spaces.
3 spaces.
Oh, nice.
Eeh. This is here and this is here. So 1, 2,
Do I just
3.
walk on the cover?
1, 2,
Like, how does that work?
3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you essentially just move onto the cover. Donnie, I believe you've done it.
You're a fucking madman.
It cannot get to the power regulator.
That was my thought, and I'm thinking even if it explodes, it won't catch it. And for good measure, I'm going to free action my drone over here.
Alright. It is going to... you've kind of stumped him. It sees you as a threat. It doesn't know that combat's about to end.
It's very reasonable.
It's going to continue trying to demolish you, Rogue.
Okay, I'm gonna brace again. This time without my free movement.
That's 11 for 10, so you take 5. You reduce that by however much armor you have.
Okay.
Do you have armor?
Structure for me. Yeah, I got 1 armor.
Oh.
So, no structure.
Oh my god.
No, one of your things is not destroyed. You are impaired until the end of your next turn.
That's fine. I think I'm already impaired from bracing.
Yes. Alright,
Do you
Pisces.
have the paint?
No.
Okay.
My turn again?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot, same action, shoot at the, Actually, no, I'm gonna shoot at the support. With my assault rifle.
That is a hit. Oh, damn. You saw through and you see it is now on its last legs. Its cockpit and pilot are exposed, as is its reactor core.
And I will move over here and hit it with my war pike, or attempt to.
Lethally or non-lethally?
What would Comet do?
I think they actually would be lethal. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just stabbing the war pike to take down the thing if it kills the pilot in the process. That's war.
You lash out, knowing that the most efficient way to disable a mech is to disable the cockpit. Be that as it may. You're right, that's war. You pull back your pike, and the support is silent.
Nice.
Alright, Ant.
I will reload and take aim at him. and end my turn.
As you
Kinda like
end
a crouch knee position.
As you end your turn, you reload and you take aim at him, and explosions begin to ring out as artillery fire falls around the demolisher. You see it backs up, and more artillery fire falls, and it backs up and more artillery fire falls. As you look to the south, you see your allies, the militia, incoming. They are firing artillery from moving vehicles, driving the demolisher back.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Try to like shoot him in the leg. Make sure he doesn't escape.
You can try.
Getting
You,
away.
you can try. I don't
There's this
think you
cutscene.
can deal enough damage to stop him.
Damn. Alright, well, I'll roll because I don't get to shoot it very often.
Alright.
Hold on. No, that's the wrong one. Shit. My new talent.
Ah, that's neat. He he digs in and keeps going.
Hey, he's slowed. That means we can catch him.
As the demolisher escapes into the night.
I thought slowing him would make it to where you catch him.
No.
Nah, he's getting away.
As the demolisher escapes into the night, you count yourselves victorious. The power regulator has taken a small amount of damage, but nothing that cannot be quickly repaired. The attack on the reactor is over. The colony seems safe for the moment. However it ended, you all have time for a short rest and time to repair your mechs. You see the hauler that brought you here has arrived to bring you back to the colony. A heavy contingent of militia are now stationed at the power regulator. Since this is the last one left, at least 60% of the Evergreen militia has been brought to defend it.
Whoa.
It is important. If this power regulator goes down, all power in Evergreen goes down.
Wasn't this already supposed to be heavily guarded?
It was. It wasn't heavily guarded, but it was quite guarded. Based
then across everything.
Yeah.
Was the base attack on diversion? What? Was the attack on Evergreen a diversion?
I think they were simultaneous, right?
And as the hauler roars to life with your mechs on its back, that is where we're going to end for the night.
Amazing. I loved it.